I point a shaking finger at the most dangerous man on campus and scream, I want to get into his pants. It was supposed to be a lie. A desperate, panic-induced shield to save my shred of dignity because my crush is currently sucking face with my best friend. But now, Axel, the washed-up rock star with a rap sheet longer than my GPA, is staring right at me. He isn't angry. He isn't confused. He's smirking. And just like that, I know I haven't just dug my own grave. I've jumped in and handed the devil the shovel. Preston and I had known each other since we were in diapers. He had always seen me as his bro, the kind of friend you could share a pair of jeans with. The problem was, I wanted to take those jeans off him. So, I did what any sane person would do. I created a fake account and started an online relationship with him. When things got intense, I decided it was time to come clean. On his birthday, I dressed to kill, ready to rock his world. Don't turn on the lights. I burst into the private room, hit the switch, and plunged us into darkness. Taking a deep breath, I started. I've liked you for a long time. Since the beginning, you've always treated me like one of the guys. But that feeling changed for me. Sometimes. I really just want to get into your pants. Can I be your girlfriend? Press. I didn't finish. Click. The lights blinded me. And there, in the center of the room, Preston had his arms wrapped around my best friend, Lexi. They were making out so hard it looked like they were trying to merge souls. My mind went blank. Static noise filled my ears. Preston shielded Lexi's eyes from the sudden brightness with a gentle hand. Who did you say you wanted to get naked with? Laughter erupted. A wave of humiliation crashed over me as I realized the room was full of his friends. Shit. Why are there so many people? My brain spun, grasping for any lifeline. Your roommate. Which one? We're all here. Oh God. The ground needed to open up and swallow me whole. Right now. Just as I was about to combust from embarrassment, someone piped up. Wait, Axel isn't here. Yes. Yes, him. Exactly him. I latched onto the name like a drowning woman. Since he's not here, I'm just gonna go. I spun around and sprinted all the way back to my dorm. I collapsed onto my bed and sobbed into my pillow until it was soaked. When did it start? Preston and Lexi? How did I miss the signs? I was still spiraling when Lexi walked in later, arms full of snacks. My boyfriend bought them, she announced, practically glowing. Who is it? A roommate asked. Preston. The CS genius. Hearing his name was like a physical blow to the chest. My heart seized. Then someone dropped the bomb. Wait, doesn't Isla like Preston? Silence. Every eye in the room turned to me. Huh? I had no idea, Lexi said, looking straight at me. Isla follows him around every day. Bringing him boba, breakfast, we all thought you two were a thing. Oh, you guys got it wrong, Lexi laughed, waving a hand. Isla goes over there all the time because she likes Preston's roommate. Realization dawned on everyone's faces. So that's why I was always around Preston. To get to his roommate. It all made sense now. But I couldn't let it go. I forced a smile, though it felt like cracking glass. When did you guys start dating? Lexi blushed. Actually, you're kind of our matchmaker. I stared at her, confused. Matchmaker? Remember that time you wanted to prank Preston? You made me add him and ask if he liked anyone. I searched my memory. Yeah, that had happened. At the time, Preston and my fake account had been hot and heavy online. He had told me he was crazy about me. Insecure, I asked Lexi to test him, to see if he was loyal. She asked. He said there was someone. I didn't sleep a wink that night, buzzing with excitement. Who else could it be but me? I felt so loved. So secure. So how did it end up like this? Wait, I said, my voice barely a whisper. He said there was someone? He did, Lexi gushed, twirling a strand of hair. I was too shy to tell you then, but he said it was me. And just like that, my heart didn't just break. It shattered. Pulverized into dust. So, while I was falling for him, he was flirting with my best friend. And I had served her to him on a silver platter. Isla, which one of Preston's roommates do you like? She likes Axel. Is the guy you were online dating Axel? I nodded, desperate to end this conversation before I threw up. Ugh, isn't Axel that washed-up singer who ditched thousands of fans at his concert just to chase after his ex? A roommate scoffed. Why would you like him? I heard he broke his leg drag racing for her. Karma, if you ask me. He still hasn't refunded my ticket money. I'll hate him forever. Their disdain was palpable, but I barely heard it. My chest felt hollowed out, bleeding internally. I never imagined one lie would spiral so out of control. Now the entire campus knew I wanted to get into Axel's pants. And I didn't even know what the guy looked like. In math class, the whispers followed me. No way. She's not that shallow. She wouldn't go for a guy like Axel. Preston laughed, loud and jarring. It's true. She cried all night in her dorm. Shook the whole bed. Lexi slapped his arm playfully. Hey, be nice. Axel is your roommate, isn't he? Help Isla out. She's my best friend. Preston laughed harder, practically choking on his own amusement. Finally, he turned to me, wiping a tear from his eye. You really cried last night? For me? No. Liar. Think about it. You don't have any other guys around you besides me. The person you wanted to confess to, it was me, wasn't it? My heart skipped a beat. Does he know? Does he know I like him? My voice trembled. And I treat you like a bro, but you actually like me? Dude, I'm gonna laugh about this for the rest of my life. He threw his head back, howling. Psycho. I was fuming. I clamped my mouth shut. Even funnier, he continued, gesturing to Lexi, she just told me you like Axel. Yeah. So? I shot back. Preston tried to stifle a snort. No way. Doesn't she know you hate tattoos? Axel's leg is covered in so much ink the doctors can't even find a vein. It's artistic. So? Preston paused, blinking. You hate smokers. He smokes a pack a day. It's kinda sexy. So? He drinks too. Comes back to the dorm wasted every night. Deep, tortured souls are rare these days. Preston was getting agitated now. Isla, are you sick in the head? He's a toxic, washed-up celebrity with a broken leg. Can he even move? How can you be in love with that? I didn't get it. He clearly didn't like me. Why was he arguing with me over a rumor? My patience snapped. So what if he broke a leg? Does he have to move? Can't I do all the work myself? Preston stared at me, jaw on the floor. He was speechless. Finally.